Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Berlynn, and we have something really exciting we want to share with you.
The Turkey Prayer Trip!
Yay! So this summer, June 30th through July 9th, we got the amazing opportunity to be able to go to Turkey and have a prayer trip. So we made a short little video to explain some of the stuff we'll be doing.
Yeah, we figured this would be a little better than a long, boring email with some pictures here and there. So we hope we'll entertain your time a little more than just having to read.
Reading is fun.
So Turkey has a population of 84 million, and then the actual estimate of Christians is like less than 8,000.
So to give you some scale of that, if you were to take the entire Super Bowl stadium, which fits about 70,000 people, of all those people, only 6 people would be Christians. And that's kind of crazy because that's a lot of people and so few Christians. So that's why we're going to Turkey. We're wanting to pray that God will show himself more in that community and that people will be able to recognize him, and we hope to make as big of a difference as we can. Why are we telling you all this? Well, there's 3 main reasons. Number 1, we're super excited to be able to go, and I'm honestly telling everyone I meet, I'm like, guess what, I'm going to Turkey! Number 2, we're hoping that you'll be able to support us through prayer, because really we can't really do much without God's help, and your prayers would really make a big difference. And number 3, it's not really free to be able to go on a giant trip like this, so any donations are gladly appreciated, but no pressure at all. But yeah, so let's get into it. Number 1, why are we super excited? Well, I'm excited because I get to leave this continent, and that was on my bucket list before I died, is I want to leave this continent, which is kind of, I'm special. But I'm super excited to be able to go to a different country, and I've been practicing some Turkish. I've wanted to learn Turkish, mainly because of him. He lived in Turkey for 15 years.
So if you, for all that don't know me exactly, I am Mark Burns' son, our global ministries pastor at Redemption Gateway. So yeah, I lived in Turkey for 15 years, and going back would be really nice, and like nice for me to be back home, and like nice just to show like the people on my team what like our life was, and like how much these people really need to hear the word of Lord God.
Yeah, and also I'm excited because I've tried some Turkish dishes, and they are to die for. So I'm really excited for the food. But also, yes, everything else, but also the food.
So you guys' like prayers would be really helpful for us, especially mainly that we would get there safe. Thank goodness that travel is going to be a lot easier than originally planned because they lifted up most of the COVID rules. But we would want you guys to pray for us to go walk in the right areas and see the things that we need prayer for, and like prayer for us to have energy, because we're going to be walking 6 hours a day, probably for like 5 to 7 days. So a lot of walking.
Yeah, and for me, you could pray that I stay focused and I don't get distracted with other things. Like I keep the purpose of why I'm there in mind, and that I would just be able to make as big of a difference as I can, because it's pretty cool that I get to go there. And also pray that I don't die on our plane ride, because if any of you know me, I've only been on a plane like twice for like 2 hours each time, so it's a big jump from a 2-hour plane ride to a 12-hour
plane ride. And the trip to there is like 2-day trip in total, like of time.
Yeah.
And pray that our jet lag will go off really quick too, because there's a 14-hour time difference.
Jet lag, so
Just pray that we would all be in a healthy mind and be open to prayer for others, and especially prayer for the people who will walk up to us and ask why we're there. And so back to the funds, there's a picture, the QR code, and a link for you guys.
But no pressure at all. Just we have to make enough money to be able to go, because things are not cheap now, and just anything would be appreciated, but we would mostly be needing your prayers because it is a big trip, and any and all prayers are greatly appreciated, as well as some donations if you choose to do that. So
and like the QR code and link will send you to a list of all of the team members on the trip, and you can not only donate just for us, you can donate for anyone of your guys' choice.
Yeah.
So no pressure in that regard.
No pressure. We won't be checking the link thing at all.
No. Totally. We're also trying to vouch for our teammates as well.
Yeah. There's 10 of us going, and we're just really excited to be able to go June 30th through July 9th. But thank you for your time. Thanks for watching this video. We hope that you learned a bit more about what we're going to be doing. We're open to any questions, so feel free to ask us anything, and I'm more than happy to answer, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can answer. That's the question. You can answer. Yeah.
thank you for your time, and hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah.
Yeah.
Görüşürüz.
Good job.